Welcome to Successful Philanthropy. I'm your host, Jean Shafiroff. This show is designed to highlight the work of leaders here in the United States and then beyond. Today with us, a fascinating man. His name, Jude Elie. And Jude is now running for president of the country of Haiti. Let's all welcome Jude Elie. And Mr. Elie, it is a real honor to have you on this show. And first, I want to ask you a very simple question. What motivates someone like you to run for president of a country like Haiti?
Thank you, Jane. Thank you for the opportunity. And I have to say thank you as well to Jody Cambino and Bill McCurdy. I did not wake up one day and decided to become the next president of Haiti. I will wake up every day asking myself what I can do to help my country, to support my country, my people. I will wake up every single day asking, wonder when and where the change will come, to have a new vision for a new Haiti. And I wake up one day asking myself, why waiting? Thinking, why not take action? I approach some motivated group of people like me for the new Haiti. And they realize that I should be one who can bring the change for this nation. And a word to sauver l'honneur. The way to say it in English is regain pride.
Yes, now I understand you were born in Haiti, and I want our audience to know a little bit about your beginnings.
Jane, I am proud to say I was born and raised in Haiti. I'm a son of Haiti. I love my people. I love my country. I went to school in Haiti. I have a bachelor's degree in civil engineering for one of the best private schools in Haiti. Later, I come to the United States to complete my master's in urban system engineering from NYU Polytechnic University, and also a master's degree in executive MBA from Stony Brook University. I started my career at Tessina, which is one of the best engineering company in Haiti. So after Tessina, I worked at Texaco, the petroleum company, and from Texaco, I moved to Chevron Texaco International. So I have a long career in the petroleum in Haiti and elsewhere and outside of Haiti. I'm a Rotarian, and I'm also the president of Worldwide Salesian Mission for Past Pupil of Dominique Savio in Haiti. And I strongly believe that I can help and give back to my country.
Yes, and I think it's very important that someone who's running for president of a country be very motivated to help his people, his or her people, and then to make a change in the country. Now, we've all recently read about Haiti in the news. We read that the current prime minister or the former prime minister was assassinated in July of 2021, and then, which was most unfortunate, and then also that you had suffered a rather large earthquake on August 14th, 2021, that killed over 2,000 people and injured many more. And this comes right after, well, not so right after, but in 2000, I think it was 10, Haiti had suffered a horrific earthquake where over 200,000 people were killed. And I want you to speak a little bit about what Haiti is now going through and how you think you can help. So let's talk about the current problems of Haiti and how you as president or future president of Haiti can help the country.
Very good questions. Uh, First, it was not the prime minister, it was the president-elect was assassinated at his house in his room. And it was unfortunate, and I was shocked and dismayed when that happened. In 2010, we do have an earthquake, and July and August 14, we do have another earthquake, 7.2, in the south of Haiti, specifically the Kai. That's where my hometown. Haiti is a country for urgency. There's a list of issues that we need to face in here. For instance, 40% of the population goes every day without food. There's extreme poverty in Haiti. The security is also a big issue in this country, actually. We must return to the state of law so people can work, can circulate. The tourism, the diaspora can come and visit the country. Also, we have a lot of corruption in Haiti. So the country cannot be better, cannot provide better for this population with corruption. The environmental system is another issue in Haiti. It's a huge task. Years ago, until today, lack of leadership combined with extreme poverty give us what we have now, unstable, and of environmental is a very, very disaster now. At the end, the agriculture, we need to provide more help to our farmers, big and small. And also we have to bring technology to this country. It's very important for us as Haitian people. We work together to be able to make Haiti strong. The most important, we have to regain a sense of community and belonging. With that, we will be able to create a nation, a strong nation. Haiti strong with new vision for a new Haiti. We do have also, we need to invest in our education, educate our people, the youth, help them to become good Christian and honest citizens. So like I can tell you, Jane, there's a lot of to do in Haiti.
And I'm assuming as the future president of Haiti, you would work on all of these problems. And for example, how do you reduce crime? You would reduce crime by, I guess, enforcing laws against crime and making sure that the environment becomes safe for the people. Correct?
Right, absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
So the most important as well, we need jobs. They have to believe on something. When you believe on something, you will be able to be a better person. By having job, the gang members, not all of them, some of them, will realize that they have something to do. They have to have a purpose. And Haiti was supposed to have role model, a success story. So the new generation will know that by being honest, by doing the right thing, you can help your country. You can be a hero for your country instead of doing what is wrong for your nation. I strongly believe by bringing jobs to the people, lower the food costs so that will help us to feed more people. Law in order that will be able to help the nation to grow and make the country safer for the population.
Yes, and I like that you want to educate the people or improve the amount of education and the quality of education. And I also like that you want Haiti to have more jobs available for the people. And that requires, of course, that a leader be able to bring in new jobs and improve education. Those are excellent values and excellent goals. I just wanted to say that many years ago, my husband and I took a trip to Haiti,
Good.
and we found the country to be very beautiful, the people to be very kind, and we had a truly lovely experience there. And so I want to thank Haiti for that opportunity to visit and to meet the people of Haiti. Now, the world has tried to be helpful during this last earthquake, which occurred on August 14th, 2021, an earthquake that went up to 7.2 on the Richter scale. I know the United States was involved and several other charities. Jude, what can we all do now to be more helpful to Haiti?
Very good. I'm glad that you went to Haiti with your husband. Good. I'm glad to hear that. And imagine, Jane, Haiti without corruption, without violence. Imagine Haiti with jobs. Tourism can come. That would be a wonderful country. When I'm looking at what's going on now in my country, if I see what this, if you can see what I see, if you can feel and observe what I'm observing actually in my country, something is very wrong. We as Haitian people, together with the same idea, we will be able to help the country grow. It's not one man job. It's not the president job. It's a team effort. It's a teamwork with all good friends of Haiti, with the diaspora. The dream work team make dreams work. And we are looking for people and people who's watching us now to support Haiti, to help us get back the way we used to be in the past, the pearl of the Caribbean. And I strongly believe together we will be able to do that. Bring Haiti back on track. This country was built with investors, heroes, businessmen. We need to rebuild this country with the same people. We are divided now, politically, racially, and economically. We have to create a bag for unity to rebuild this country, rebuild Haiti.
And I think the world wants to see Haiti rebuilt and wants to be of help. And I like your values very, very much. And you are correct in saying that tourism needs to go back to Haiti and industry needs to be in Haiti. And of course, if the crime and the safety of Haiti is increased, and if other problems are eliminated or greatly reduced, then tourism comes back and also industry. And the world wants that for Haiti for sure. Now, if you are president, and I hope that this interview will be helpful, what type of strategies will you utilize to create some of the opportunities that you are now speaking about?
So talking about strategy, we condense, there's so many issues in this country, in my country. We condense and 4 steps. The first one is to protect Haiti. By protect Haiti, we have to invest educate our police corps, and finalize the recommission of the army, create jobs. Our mother, fathers, and family will be able to circulate easily with no fears in the country. The second strategy is to grow Haiti. We invite Haitian people, people from the diaspora, good friend of Haiti, to invest more in this country. We need to rebuild this nation from the ground up. The third one is re-energize Haiti. Invest in education. Bring new technology to educate our people. We can do nothing now without education, without new technology. And the last one is make Haiti strong. Be the hero that you need, that you want to be for your country. Do the right thing for your country. Help us, you as a youth, the new generation, invest in your country. Be proud to be Haitian. By that, we all as Haitian, we will show the world that we know what is meant by being a Haitian, a proud nation, very courageous people. And I'm willing and I'm invited. And I want all Haitians to put together what they have to offer to the new generation of this country. That's my goal, that's my wish.
And for our audience, we are with Jude Elie, and Jude is now running for the president of Haiti. And Jude, do you have any idea when the election might take place?
For now, we are waiting on the final decision of the government. And we will know exactly the date when we will have the elections in Haiti.
So the date is not fixed as of this moment. And
Correct.
I understand. And Jude, what advice or what suggestions might you give to the young people of Haiti who want to succeed and want to move forward? They want to do the right thing and they want a good education. What advice would you give them?
For my people, I would love to tell them in life they have to believe in something. I encourage them to believe in Haiti, believe in the new future of Haiti, because they are the future of Haiti. Respect the country, respect their family, make them proud of them. It's better to go to school, educate themselves, and act appropriately to the better of themselves, their family, and also the country.
I like that advice very much. I remember when I grew up, my mother and father were quite strict, and to go to college, there was no exception. I had to study hard, and I did in high school. And then, well, I wanted to go to college, but even if I didn't, my father insisted. But I did want to go to college. So education plays a key role in the future of an individual and the future of a nation. And I love that you are stressing that, and you're telling the people of Haiti that education is important, and then also to follow the rules of a country and of a religion or of God. And now, Jude, we will continue this interview, and I want you to add anything that you think is important for those watching to hear.
So what I have to mention, what I have to say, it's we as Haitian, we love our country and we are proud to be Haitian. We've been doing the same mistake all over the years. Now it's time to act. Put all the voice on the table to the building of this nation. And I encourage on my fellow Haitian today. It's a wake-up call. And I encourage them to join the movement and make Haiti strong. We won't be able to do it ourselves. We will need all good friends of Haiti. My mission is to create a path forward to the rebuild of our nation. We are all in this together, and we have to do it, and we can do it. We did it in 1804. We did it in 1986. Now, this is the momentum. We need to create a pact to work together as a nation to have a better future for our country.
And I like that you want to unify Haitians and you want to encourage them to move forward and also give them the tools to move forward. Now, Jude, the show is about philanthropy, and many people watching want to be helpful to Haiti. Are there any specific charity groups that you would recommend to our watchers if they want to donate to help Haiti? Is there any one in particular that you are very fond of, or you prefer to just let the viewers decide for themselves?
There are so many, and there's a lot of NGOs actually in Haiti who support on the ground, who's helping my people. And also there's a Salesian mission of Haiti, which I'm a member, I'm a Salesian. And I am the president of the past pupil of Mission Salesian of Dominique Savio in Haiti. They can Google it. They can provide some help because our main goal in ACODOSA, ACODOSA, that's the name of the organization, is to help kids, send them to school, provide them food, and that we have been doing for the last 5 years. And we have a good result by doing this for the kids because we want them to become a good Christian and honest citizen, be able to help the country and also the future generation.
And could you repeat the name of that not-for-profit organization?
A as in apple, C as in car, O as in old, D as in David, O as in old, S as in Sam, A as in apple.org.
Okay, thank you. And Jude, we have just a few minutes left of this interview. What would you like to leave today's audience with?
Specifically, for my people, for my nation, we do need help. We do need support to get back on track. We used to be the pearl of the Caribbean, and we want it back. So that's why I mentioned to my people, we need to regain the sense of community and belonging. We welcome everyone, every good friend of Haiti to support us, to support this wonderful country. That's why today I'm asked them to contact, come on board. We need them. We need very good friends of Haiti to come and support us to build this nation. I know now there's lawyers, there's physicians, there's other people who listen to your show, Jen. I welcome them. Come on board. Let Haiti be a success story for each of you guys listening, watching us now.
Yes, and I think many people do want to be helpful to Haiti. Haiti's been through some terrible tragedies, and the world wants to help. And of course, there are many ways people can help. And we are with Jude Elie, who is planning or is now running for president of Haiti. And although a date is not set for that election, he's slated to be on the ballot. And he has some wonderful ideas about how he can help Haiti. And finally, Jude, we have about 30 seconds. What are the three main goals of your future administration, or what would they be?
Security, education, health.
And those are wonderful goals. And if you want to add a few more, you can as well.
Yes, a lot. Yes. Education is very important to us. The technology is a key now to go. And I want to bring hope to my people through education. I want peace for my country, in my country.
And these are all wonderful objectives and so important: education, hope, peace, security, good health. And I think that's about what you need. And of course, unity.
Yes,
Well,
as you mentioned, we need also to bring the world to Haiti. My people, they don't have to go other country to have a better life, to be a nomad, even in Haiti and outside of Haiti. We want to bring them the world, that they will stay home to participate to the rebuilding of this country.
And these are all wonderful objectives. And hopefully, as president of Haiti, you will be in a position to achieve many of these objectives and move the country of Haiti forward. Thank you very much, Jude Elie, for this wonderful interview. This concludes Successful Philanthropy. Our guest today, Jude Elie. He is running for president of the country of Haiti. I'm Jean Shafiroff, your host. I'll see you next week.